Meghan Markle fans were once left confused by some of the information on her son, Archie Mountbatten Windsor's birth certificate. The official paperwork, which was issued to now 2-year-old Archie at birth, revealed information about where and when he was born, as well as telling facts about the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry. All birth certificates are available to the general public, which meant that lucky fans not only got to see the special document, but also found out Meghan's real name. They also discovered Meghan's official job title and the secret place where Archie was born. Meghan's job description listed her as Princess of the United Kingdom at the time, which was confusing to royal fans as the Queen had given her the title of Duchess. But royal protocol stated that Meghan was technically a princess. Through her marriage to Prince Harry, she is Her Royal Highness Princess Henry of Wales. Fans were left confused when they saw Rachel listed on the document, unaware that this is her birth given name. Her parents Doria Ragland and estranged father Thomas Markle called her Meghan since birth, and allegedly all of her friends call her Meghan too. In an odd coincidence, Rachel is the name of the character she played in the popular TV series Suits. Prince Harry, Archie's dad, is listed as Henry on the certificate, his real name. Meghan and Harry managed to keep the location of his birth secret to the public all the way up to the release of the certificate. It was revealed to fans upon Archie's birth that he was born at the private Portland Hospital in Westminster. The lavish hospital in London costs around £20,000 and features luxury options for mothers-to-be, including lobster and champagne meals. At the time, fans didn't know if Meghan had either given birth in LA or in the UK. Another news, podcast host Joe Rogan has come under fire for producing content perceived as antivaxx misinformation. In response, Rogan apologized, adding, "I will do my best to try to balance out these more controversial viewpoints with other people's perspectives so we can maybe find a better point of view." His podcast is the most listened to audio on the Spotify platform, raking in 11 million listeners per episode. After singers Neil Young and Joni Mitchell removed their music from the platform in protest, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex published a public warning to Spotify. Their statement read, "Last April, our co-founders began expressing concerns to our partners at Spotify about the all-too-real consequences of COVID-19 misinformation on its platform. We have continued to express concerns to Spotify to ensure changes to its platform are made to help address this public health crisis. We look to Spotify to meet this moment and are committed to continuing our work together as it does." In a poll held from January 30 to February 1, Express asked 1,529 readers whether the warning the Sussexes gave Spotify was enough or whether they should pull the plug on their £18 million Spotify deal. A huge 89% of people said they should. But dozens of voters took to the poll's comments section to say it should be Spotify that breaks up with the royal couple, not the other way around. One reader said, "No, Spotify should pull the plug on the Sussex deal." Some felt Spotify should cancel the Sussexes' contract because of the quality of work they have produced. One reader said, "They should cancel their contract because they have nothing to say that's worth £18 million. Mentioning them in the same breath as Neil Young and Joni Mitchell is an insult to people with real talent." Katayana added, "Their entire contract was an insult to the talented musicians who receive minimal remuneration from Spotify. Shame on Spotify for prioritizing them over talent. I won't cry a tear for either party." Meghan and Harry originally signed the Spotify deal for reportedly $25 million in December 2020, and have since only released one 33-minute episode, which featured a starry roster of guests including Sir Elton John, James Corden, Naomi Osaka and George the Poet. Now, The Times reported that Spotify are hiring 3 new producers to work on the Duke and Duchess's podcast in-house for 6 months. The announcement read, "We're currently putting together show TMTHT will work with Archie to CRETNDL lunch new original show with the voices of high-profile women." The advertisement adds that an ideal candidate has experience working with high-profile talent, and an interest in the intersection of social activism and popular culture. The job adverts suggest Meghan and Harry's projects with Spotify will be going ahead despite a year of podcast silence.